Let us see how we can create Google Groups using our own Gmail and also a GSuite account. So please see a normal Google account here, which I have created. You can click on the 9 dots here to see if you can find Google Groups icon anywhere. And I don't see any Google Groups icon here. But whereas if I go to a GSuite account, which I have, so I'll click on the 9 dots here and I can see the groups icon directly. But this Google Groups is possible for a normal GSuite, normal Gmail account also, even if you don't have a GSuite account. There is a drawback in GSuite account because it allows only to add all the email addresses from your institutional domain. It will not allow you to add others without your institutional domain. So that's the reason for making a Google group. Let us use a normal Gmail account, which I am using here is my normal Gmail account, drhimapi@gmail.com. So when I clicked on the 9 dots, I couldn't find any Google Groups icon here. So that's why what I can do is I can just search for groups on Google taskbar and you can find Google Groups here. So click on that. Yeah, I might be redirected to another page here. You can see this page is showing groups, create group and my groups. So if I have any of my groups, I can see there's no group. I didn't create any group. That's why nothing is being displayed here. Or otherwise, I can see a group name. So first I'll say create group. So when I create a group, I have to type the name of the group. So name can be anything. I'll say sample. So sample for test. So this name, if I'm putting, it will be taken as my group name. This group email is already taken. Why? Because an email address will be created here like at googlegroups.com. So you have an email address like gmail.com. So in the same way, you give a name and it will be like googlegroups.com. So I can take another name like Dr. Hima Peace Sample Group. So if I take something like this, so I have a name. So this will be the link for the Google group, https groups.google.com, and you have Dr. Hima Pace sample group. So because this is not taken by anyone, I can use it. So I can give a group description here, like for workshop assessment, or I can say workshop evaluation or discussion or anything. So go a bit down. So you can see what's the group's primary language. You can change the language to anything. So if you want any one of the languages here, so you can pick up from the drop down box. You can select a group type. So which type of group you want. So you want the group to just send emails, or make it a web forum, or a question answer forum, or a collaborative inbox. So you can select from this. So if I want my participants to have question and answers in that, like a discussion, I can say Q&A forum. So question and answer forum. And then who can see this? Group visibility. I can say all members who are in the group or anyone on the web. So if I click this option, anyone on the web, so anybody, if they know that there is a group like this, they can just access and they can see all the question and answers which are being posted. If I click all members of the group, only the group members which are added by me will be able to see all these question and answers. So which type of topics? Select group of users. So who is going to see this? I can tick on this also, anyone on the web or managers, all members, owners. Owners is by default. So I'll do that and post. Who can do? Who can post question and answers? All these people, not anyone on the web. If I click this, outsiders also can post on this. So depending on the privacy options you have, you can select how your group can be and who can see, who can join. So select who can join. Who will join? Only invited users or anyone? Anyone can ask means somebody outsider can ask permission to join here. But if you don't want that any kind of disturbance, you will say only invited users can join the group. So you will send an invitation with the help of your Gmail account or this group, and only those people can join this group. So that's how you will make the privacy. So after ticking all these options, I will say create. So now my Google group is created. See, you can see, congratulations, your Google group has been created. So, okay. So now you know that your group is created, and you can give, you can just link it to your Google profile. So your photo will be shared on this. So your Google profile will be linked to this group, and group people can see your photo and all. You can take this option. You can use the full name as your Google profile, or you can use some nickname which you like Dr. Hima. This is what I want others to see. So how will I look to others? So you can see Dr. Hima. I didn't give any picture in my profile. That's the reason there is no picture. But if I had given any picture in my profile, that will be displayed here. And this is the name which I want others to see, like Dr. Hima. And I can say save my changes or keep my original settings. I'll say save my changes. So after saving, now I have a group. So I didn't add anybody here, but I can add a welcome address. Welcome to the group. So this is the welcome address which I want to send to others, but there is no member in the group. So you can see who are there. I'll say manage members. So if I see, except for me, there is no member in the group, Dr. Hima P. So except for Dr. Hima, there is no member in the group. Now what I can do, I have two options, like, please look onto the left side. I can invite members. This is one option where I can type the email addresses with a comma. So the limit to which you can add these email addresses is 100. So you cannot add more than 100 in a day and also in a group. So per group you can add only 100 members, and with ordinary Gmail account you can create 10 groups, and in one day you cannot send more than 100 invitations. So that is the limit we have. So I can type the email addresses by taking a comma between, and I can write an invitation message like please accept, and I can send invites. So once I click send invites, people will be sent invitation to my email account. And there is another option of adding members. That is, you can add them directly. If you know the members and you can add them directly, please look on this left side. We have another option, direct add members. So without, they don't get any email intimation to accept the invitation. You can just type the email address and you can just add them. So take Gmail addresses and you give some welcome address, something you can add, and you can also restrict how you can see the participation of these people, like no email, abridged email, or digest email, all email. So whatever other people are typing, everything will be sent to you as an email. So this we don't want. We just want only web participation, or like they will be participating, and if you want you can see, otherwise no, you do not want any emails coming to you. So that's how you can manage your group. So I'll show you one of my accounts where I have created these Google groups. So you can see I have sent invitation to people, and this is one workshop where I have added people. You can see there are so many people here, and there are so many posts also. So you can just see who are the members. You can check out. So these are the members which are added here. I can see all the names. So many email addresses. So I didn't send in any invitation to them. I just added them, and they were sent invitation emails saying that you have been added by so and so for this group, and you can start chatting. So you can see I have added 100 people at a time, because that's the limit which I have for my Gmail account. For GSuite account, the limitation is you can add only emails with your institutional domain name. So that's the reason I'm using normal Gmail account rather than my institutional Gmail account. For the GSuite account, the advantage is you can add 250 members to the group, and you can have 60 groups at a time. But as I told you about the limitations, we cannot use that. So I know I can see what are my groups here. So you can see the names, how many names are there. I can see all those groups and where I've been added and what I am doing. So I can see in my groups. I click here and I get all these names. So there's a test group which I created, and you can see who are the members in this. See, I have only 2 members. One is Beulah and one is Dimpy. So only 2 members which I did like a test one. So you also can try this. You can remove a member also from this, like by ticking. You can change. You can see what is the role. You can do actions. You can remove from the group. I'll click remove. Are you sure? Yes, remove, and the member will be automatically removed. You can see there is only one member in this group, that is Hima. So this is how you can add, you can delete, you can invite, you can do all kinds of activities using Google.